Hi students, it's Miss S. Today we are going to be working on following one-step directions. Before we start our activity, I want to remind you on 4 ways that we can ask for help. All right, so if we look here, one of the ways is if when an adult gives you a direction or tells you something to do, you can ask them to repeat it or ask them to say it again for you. Sometimes hearing it a second or even a third time can help us remember what we need to do. Another thing that we can do is ask the adult or the teacher to slow down their rate of speech. Sometimes when things are said slower, it's easier for us to understand the direction. We can also ask the teacher or the adult that's giving us direction to make them smaller. Sometimes directions are given to us in big chunks and it's hard for us to remember all of them at once. So sometimes we need to ask to make them a little bit smaller so we get one direction at a time. And then we can also ask questions to help us understand the direction that was given to us. For example, you could say, oh, where do we need to put that assignment? Or what page can I find that on? Those type of questions. So I'm going to put that down and I'm going to pull up our assignment. So here I have a picture of a classroom. So let's see what's in our classroom here. We have a window. We actually have 2 clocks, a big clock and a small clock. We have a teacher's desk. On the teacher's desk there are books, there's an apple, there's 2 pencils. Next to the teacher's desk we see there is a plant. There is also another plant on top of the bookshelf over here as well. Next to the desk there's the door, and then we have an easel that the teacher will write on. We also have another window over here that has a curtain on top, so they can pull it down if they wish the sun not to shine in. In the bookshelf, we see there are pots for plants, and then we also see that there are books here. Below, I see a small rug, and then there's a larger rug over here in front of the teacher's desk with 2 bean bags for the students to sit in. Next to the large carpet, I see a large trash can, and then there's also a little or a small trash can on the other side. In the classroom, we see there are 3 desks, and only one of the desks has a chair. Okay, so now that we see what the classroom actually looks like, I think we are ready to start coloring and following our one-step directions. So I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to take the pen out. Let's see, my favorite color is green, so I'm going to pick green, and I'm going to write my name up at the top of our first assignment. Here's Miss, and then I'm going to put S. All right. Ooh, that one didn't turn out too hot. Let's try that again. They're not working. There, Miss S. All right, so our first direction here says color the big clock. I'm going to stick with my green color, and I'm going to color the big clock. So here is the big clock, here is the small or the little clock. I'm going to color in the big clock, and I'm using my favorite color, green. Okay, all right, perfect. The next direction says color one of the bean bags. So I see the bean bags are here on the rug. I don't want to color both of them. I only want to color one. I'm going to pick out a blue color and I'm going to color one of the bean bags blue. There. Now I'm going to go for the next direction. It says color the desk with a chair. So I'm going to go over here to the desks. Now I know these 2 don't have a chair, so I'm going to color the desk with a chair. So let's pick out, our green went away, so let's see if we can make this desk green. Beautiful. So this desk with a chair is being colored in green. All right, then I'm going to go and see what our next direction is. It says circle the small trash can. So I'm going to pick out maybe a purple color. And now this is the large trash can, and this is the small trash can. So I'm going to circle the small trash can. All right, and there it is. Perfect. The next thing, or the next direction is color the window over the desk. I think I'm going to try to see if I can make that yellow because maybe the sun's coming in that window. So I'm coloring the window over the desk. Good work. All right, our next direction says color the books on the shelf. All right, so I know I'm not going to color the books on the desk. It said color the books on the shelf. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to color the books on the shelf. Perfect. All right, so then our next direction says color the rug under the beanbags. All right, let's see if we can make that rug orange. All right, so here I'm going to color the rug under the bean bags. Notice I'm not going to color the other small rug because that rug doesn't have any bean bags on it. I'm only going to color the rug with the bean bags. All right, next direction, we have 3 more to go. It says draw an X on the small clock. So if we look up here, we've already colored in the big clock. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a purple and I'm going to put an X through that small clock here. All right, and there it is. All right, the next one, the next direction says color in the curtain. So let's find the curtain in the room. The curtain is right above the window here. And then I'm going to pick a pink and I'm going to color in that curtain that's right above the room here. Perfect. And our last direction, it says circle the plant by the teacher's desk. All right, so here is the plant by the teacher's desk. Now, a reminder, there's a plant over here on the shelf, but the direction told me to circle the plant by the teacher's desk. Bloop. And there it is. And those are all the directions that we have for the day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you this exact sheet and I want to see if you can follow the directions all on your own. Okay, use all of the tools on Seesaw. Have fun coloring. I look forward to seeing your projects. Giga Wabaman. Until next time.